So, hello everybody, my name is Cecilia and welcome to another video. In today's class we will be refreshing present simple. First of all, let's remember that we use present simple for things that are generally truth or for routines. Routines are things that happen repeatedly, so over and over and over and over. That is a routine. So for example, I get up at 6 a.m. in the morning, I take the bus every day to go to work. Those are routines. Whenever we are using verb to be for present simple, it works a little bit different because we will just conjugate it either as am, is, or are, and we will not add or remove anything. But for all the other verbs, that are not verb to be, we will have to remember this structure. First, let's divide the personal pronouns in two. On the one hand, we have I, we, you, they, and on the other hand, we have she, he, it. If the subject of the sentence is she, he, or it, the main verb is going to take an additional letter S at the end. For example, I work and he works. I do and she does. So yes, you must be wondering, why is it that I say does and then I do not add just the letter S, but E and S? We can say that most verbs just take a letter S at the end. However, if they finish in letter Y, for example, study, then we will take out the letter Y and we're going to replace it with IES. So, for example, study, studies. And if the main verb finishes in any of these sounds, then we will add ES. For example, finish, finishes. Do and does are quite special because it is do, does, go, goes. And have is also an exception because have, has. Those are things that you have to bear in mind. How to add letter S at the end. And also another thing that you have to take into consideration is that whenever you want to make a negative or interrogative question, you will also need an auxiliary verb. Remember that auxiliary verbs in present simple are either do or does. We're gonna use do for I, we, you, they, and we're gonna use does for she, he, it. If the sentence is negative, do not can be transformed into don't, and does not can be transformed into doesn't. Yes, that's the correct sound, doesn't. Another interesting thing to take into account are the adverbs of frequency. First, it is very important that you know the meaning of all of these words. And you also need to take into consideration that these words always go before the main verb. So, for example, she doesn't usually study at weekends, and after verb to be. For example, I am always happy. So before the main verb and after verb to be. If instead of an adverb of frequency you are using an expression of frequency, that is, for example, once a month, once a year, twice a week, and whatever comes to mind, those do go at the end, not in the middle. But the adverbs, always, sometimes, and so on, go before the main verb and after verb to be. So that was it for today. Thank you very much for watching this class. I hope you have found it useful. If you have doubts, please comment them with your teacher during your class, and see you next time. Bye bye!